Inside Scoop, and joining us now with the juicy celebrity stories, welcome David Caplan from GossipDavid.com.
Thank you.
I'm glad to have you back. Okay, let's get right into it. First of all, let's talk about one of Hollywood's most lovable actors going to AA. Who are we talking about?
Jason Segel. That's right. So as we know, Jason Segel and Michelle Williams, they split in February. This is about a year after dating, and allegedly it's Michelle who ended the relationship. She wasn't ready to commit. It was long distance. So Jason apparently took this split really hard.
Is this alleged that he's going to rehab?
It's alleged.
Okay.
So it's alleged. He's not going to rehab. So apparently, according to this new report, he was spotted at a 12-step Alcoholics Anonymous meeting in Hollywood last month, and because he was drinking, really hard, allegedly, after the split, but very quickly he turned it around. So right now, so he's doing this. So we're hoping he has a history, apparently, of drinking. So we're hoping that this is sort of, the beginning of turning it all around.
Yeah. And now Michelle has a new haircut.
What does someone do when they're newly single? They get
new hair,
a new haircut.
a new wig.
So it's great, right?
Yeah.
So last week, this was last week in New York, in an event, she debuted this new haircut. You can see it's edgy, it's shorter on one side, and it's like this breath of fresh air for Michelle.
It's nice. Spring is here.
Right? She should work it.
Work. All right. This story I've been dying to get to. Chaz Bono. He is looking very good lately. No, sorry. He's looking very good. Let's show the picture of Chaz. Lost a gang of weight.
Yeah. So what's amazing here, so Chaz actually tells the Daily Beast that he's lost 50 pounds over the last few months, and he was actually saying that a lot of the weight is sort of residual weight from drug addiction issues and a hormonal imbalance. But, looking forward, he actually says that he peaked at 250 pounds.
Really?
And now that he's lost 50 pounds, he's so inspired that he wants to lose additional weight, like 40 more pounds.
Yeah, you look good. He's getting help from the doctors over on the Doctors Show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good for you.
Slimming down,
But
slimming down.
I must say, how is the relationship between Chaz and Cher, his mother?
This is where it gets really interesting. So apparently there's a new report that the two of them, Cher and Chaz, are taking a time out. And this is because of Cher, that Cher apparently is now having difficulty with Chaz's gender transformation, particularly how much he's doing this in public. We know, like you just said, he's going on the doctors, he's very open about it.
Yes.
And this is really, she just wants to take a time out. And one source is even claiming that when Cher looks at Chaz, it's reminding her of Sonny Bono. Obviously, her ex, they had this really troubled relationship, and it's, all too much. But still, Cher's saying she still loves him, the relationship is great, but, they just need a time out.
Yeah, but you know what? When your mom is 66, like, to me, this is how I fight with my mother. Mommy, I know you're watching. How you doing? This is how you fight with your mother. If you're lucky enough that your mom is still around when you're 70 years old, then you can't take a time out. You take a time out for like 48 hours because you never know how much time you have together. Like, I had a giant fight with my mom like 2 weeks ago. I talked about it on the after show. And I waited 72 hours, and then I called her back. You know what I'm saying, so don't take too much time.
And this is nothing new, so it's sort of interesting that now, several months after we all know about this, they're taking this time out. But we have hope. They'll survive. They'll persevere.
Cher's going to have to get over it because the information's already out regarding Chaz. You think Chaz regrets the surgery?
Absolutely not. I think he's been really open about it. It's something he wanted for a really long time. And I think the fact that he is so open about it shows that he's very confident about it and, has no regrets.
I like going through the process. I like that he's talking. Okay, so now, which Grammy-winning sisters are doing a reality show?
The sisters of Bruno Mars. That's right. So, wait, we're getting to their names.
Well, wait a minute. Is he going to pass through the kitchen every once in a while?
There's no word yet if he's going to be in this show, but this is great. So these girls are going to give the Kardashians a run for their money.
Do we know them?
Well, we don't, but you will soon. So here's their deal.
Okay.
So it's going to be a show coming out in the fall on the WE Network, and it's going to follow three sisters, and I love their names. Tahiti, Tiara, and then Presley. They're moving from Hawaii, where we know Bruno is from, and it's going to follow them as they move to Los Angeles and join their other sister, Jamie, who's also a singer, essentially navigate the musical business, and they are in a group called the Lilas. And already the WE Network is promising that these four sisters, they're strong, they're independent, they're fierce, and of course, like every reality show that at least promises this, they're saying it's going to be full of drama and chaos, and just wait to see what they do.
I'm in.
Right? So move over, Courtney, Kim, Chloe. It's all about Tiara and Tahiti now.
Move way over. Make room. Thank you so much, David.
Thanks
we
a
love
lot.
your stories. David, everybody, go to his website. website, gossipdavid.com, for more juicy stories. Up next, everybody, the one and only Kat Von D is here.
We got the house. Fox Monday. It's the last episode before the finale.